Yeah.
So before diving into the session, I would like to tell you to audience, we are the example that what we are now. All audience are thinking that how we can improve our English and how we can be like them. But see our real experience and the reality that what we are now, what we did, what was our strong mindset that we are now. This is a very big thing that audience should understand that
Mhm.
only learning English and understanding concept and tips, tricks, ideas that is not sufficient, but taking action and making your mindset big and strong.
Mhm.
It's very important. That we did,
This is
right?
very important.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And
people like it here. Yeah.
we are like we are friends when we met. Let's talk about a little bit about that.
Mhm.
At that time, our subscribers was very less
Very
and
late.
really wanted to come on YouTube and we
Mhm.
wanted to share all the things which we want to share and we took action. Main thing here, we took action. We just come out of comfort zone, you can say, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, that this is our story and this is our journey.
Mhm.
So I can recommend this video is very important for the audience because
Mhm.
we are
And
really
yeah, because it's very crucial, or I can say hard also, because when we started that time we were not that much good,
yeah,
facing camera is not that much easy that people are thinking, or and also facing at the same time they are also facing that, oh, how I can face camera. Even so many of my subscribers are coming to me and saying me that, Rahul, how I can improve. Then if tell them that let's talk on call, that time they can't say it.
yeah.
So it's not that much easy. So
By gradually by the process of learning, right?
mm,
We learned this. Now we are talking how because we learned and we practice a lot for a long.
mm,
We have been making videos and we have been talking English for a long time. That's why we are whatever we are now. So
mhm.
yeah, let's start and tell me about your journey. Like you were that time and now
Mhm.
what you are. I can see your improvement. I see like when we met, when we started our journey that time, I saw how you were talking and now how you are talking. So what is the secret that you improved? Yeah.
Yeah. So, if I tell you about my journey, so you know what? Last year I was doing a job, and that time I decided to learn this language because I was teaching science in a CBSE school for 10th standard, and that was so big thing to me. This that was my first experience with as a teacher. So I thought that I should learn English properly, in a good way, spoken English. So I decided, and last year I think in September I purchased. I bought a I can say course. I can say phone call sessions on Joe's Skill app.
What?
Everybody know Joe's Skill app. It's providing the call sessions. So I took, but you know what? That time I was doing job also, so it was so hard for me to maintain both the things together. So I did this around. I did that around 1 month. Not that not more than. I did just for 1 month, and I felt that time I felt that it's not going in a proper way. I can't do this. I couldn't do this, but so I quit that it there. And after when I quit my job this year because I found that it's not good for me. So I gave an interview in a multinational company, and there everybody is talking in English because there we have to talk with foreign people and pitching them sales kind of sales. So I gave an interview, and there the HR told me that, Rahul, your English is not that much good that you think, because that time I thought that yes, I can speak English very well, but we can know about us when we face people
Mhm.
physically, or talking to someone. So I talked with the HR, and she told me that no, 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 you have to work more in on your English. So I did. I mean, I gave this interview in June. I mean, May 2024, and in June month I decided to learn this language, and I committed to myself that yes, now this is the time that I have to learn this language at any cost.
Main point is
And,
here that you committed, isn't
hmm,
it?
yeah, and this
You
is the good thing when we committed and we desperately want to do this. That is the right thing. Everybody is saying, all the viewers who's watching us right now, maybe a lot of them are also thinking that, oh, I want to learn this language, but I'm having this problem, that problem. But problem, everybody has problem. We had problems, but we did because we
yeah,
committed.
that's it. We
We
committed.
committed that I have to
And
do
we
this.
decision. We took action,
Hmm.
right? That
Yeah.
is
So
important.
mm,
Very
that.
take action. Starting is very difficult. Starting and doing anything, that is very difficult. And that we did. And once you did, when once we did do, we just feel that it's easy, not that much tough. We can do.
That we were thinking about it, like, oh my God,
Yeah.
what will happen in future? Yeah, you are right.
When when they watch the videos, they're watching and they're thinking that okay, this much we can do, but taking action, how to start, they don't understand. They don't
Mm,
think, just they need to start. First video when we met, we all also made mistake, isn't it?
yeah,
And
yeah,
we
definitely.
talked in a very bad manner. We didn't talk properly. Communication was very bad, but we did, and it
Mm,
happened gradually when we do
mm.
many times, right?
Yeah,
Every day. We do.
and also, that time we had so many things like what my parent, I mean, or my friends will think about me, my relatives, and all the things. This is also going on in our mind. So that is the time that we should be courageous. We should be more hard person. That yes, I'll do it for myself. And in my case, I quit my job, and that time I didn't have any kind of other thing.
Yeah,
How I will make money. So I
yeah.
thought that English is the thing that that can give me money, because it's
Mhm.
important. Everybody who's watching us right now, they all are want to do something big with English. you know
Mhm.
and they maybe they are thinking that no, without English I can't do that thing. That's why they are watching, and they are connected with us. So I committed, and I start putting energy, more energy. That time I clearly I remember that even I'm doing right now. I've been doing practices for my English, just staying in front of mirror, and I'm saying so many things. And a lot of people are also saying that Rahul, I don't have topics, like on what topics I should I can speak. So I'm doing this, and I'm speaking about my life, like what's going on throughout the day, what I did, what I will do. And
Yeah,
I've been pretending myself that I'm a good speaker, I'm a native speaker, and I can
yes.
speak in front of 1,000 people. Even I'm not. Yeah, I'm not a public speaker, but I
We
pretend
have
myself.
changed ourselves.
Again,
Yes.
so I've been doing it, since June. Before June, but that time I was doing it in Hindi. So I love to talk in front of mirror, and pretending myself that yes, I'm something big. So this is the thing that make us more energetic. And in what energy? Sweta, everybody's saying that I don't have good motivation. What is motivation? What is energy? Energy when we push ourselves, forcefully. We have to push ourselves forcefully. That yes, I can do this. I just say again and again and again, say that I am the best. I am the best. I can learn English. I can learn English again and again and again. And if we do
Pretending
this,
is very important here. Whatever we
yeah.
want to do in our life, pretending like we have to believe that we are that what we want, right? We need
Mm,
to believe that. As you told me this, I'm also remembering one thing that previously when I started my journey, I started teaching offline. But also I was not accepting myself as a teacher. I was just saying that
mm,
I'm a student, I'm learning. I have learned a lot, but I was not ready to accept myself. When I accepted myself, I become like that. When we
mm,
accept ourselves, what you want to do, you will
mm.
fit.
And you are doing good things, like as I've seen your that video on Teachers Day. You talked good in a good manner. So you faced this thing. You took that decision to that I will speak. So this is also important. We have to take decision that we can do. So in this way, like everybody can learn English. The thing which is required is passion and patience. We have to be passionate about. And what is passion? When yeah, the thing is, I will also want to share with all the viewers that everybody is saying, I don't know what is about my passion. In my case, everybody can find their passion by just exploring things. We have to do several things, so many things you can do. And after that, you eventually realize that, oh, this is the thing where I failed, and even after failing, I want to go there. So
Hmm.
this is the thing. If somebody is failing everything again and again, and after that he want to go there, so this is the passion. I failed so many time on YouTube, literally, but I'm
Okay.
doing it. So this is my passion. I found it. And
Hmm.
passion, and also I'm consuming so much, too much content about YouTube, about English.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Hmm.
all the viewers who's watching us, you are great, you are good that watching us right now, because watching, I mean, this is the thing that needed. Just consume, feed your mind with the things that you want in your life.
Yeah.
If somebody
What
yeah.
we watch, what we watch, that we become, isn't it? Our
Mm,
mindset also
what
behave
we,
like that.
what we
We
watch and
think
what we
like that.
consume, we
Yeah.
start becoming, yeah, that person.
We
So
also
this,
start thinking like that also.
and
Yes.
we have to make environment.
Mm.
if you don't have good environment, you have to
Yeah.
make.
And even we are the example, like I created environment. I live alone. And what about you? You have created
Yeah,
also
that.
environment and every things I can say. All you set up all the things for the starting your YouTube and for the
Mhm.
starting your English journey. You did that. Something we need to start and we need to take action and we have to make environment for that. Environment is also important here. And you also did. And I also did. How I'm doing. I'm living alone because of
Mhm.
English language. Right?
Yeah, yeah, that is the thing.
What about you? Do you live with your parents or you live alone?
Yeah, I'm living with my parents, but I set boundaries. So many people are saying that, oh, I'm living with family, I'm living with friends. How can I set boundaries that I told my parents that no, when I'm doing something, don't come to my, room and
Now,
bedroom.
please share me. Like, how do you manage these things with your parents or with family? It's quite difficult because content making is quite difficult, right? What do you want to share about your,
Yeah,
living with parents
yeah.
and doing everything? Yeah.
Actually, I did so many things on YouTube, and when I started that time, I felt very nervous and so much embarrassing moment that making content in front of my mom and dad and everything, my daddy. And
Yes.
so it's in initial days that time it was very embarrassing moment for me, but I decided, every night and every morning I'm thinking that what you will do if you will not do this, what you will do, because I don't have other things, and I don't want to do other things, I want to do this. And you know
Mhm.
what, people don't know, but I made so many comedy videos also. At that time I was making a kind of
Okay.
different characters video. I made vlogs when I was
Yes.
in 11th standard. In 2017 I made my first channel. And
Oh, wow.
that time, in 2017 I faced camera for the first time, and that time I was very nervous because, and I faced in front of my friend and my brother, my cousin. And because we were on a trip, and that time I made in public. So that video was not that much good, but I uploaded that video on Facebook and on YouTube. And so many my teachers and so many my friends and family members, relatives, they asked me like, why, Rahul, what you are doing here? Because living in
Yeah.
village, it's not living in village and making these kind of stuff, this is not for us. They are
This is
thinking in this way.
different. Yeah, this
Mhm.
is different kind of thing for us.
You are not
Right.
that. And
Mm.
I said that, yes, I am something different for you, coming from you. So I did, and I faced it. And I also, so many people are critic me and criticized me
Mhm.
yeah, for at that time, because that time I was not making a kind of educational videos, because I love to make funny videos. I love to, make, that kind of video.
So,
Yeah.
this is also you have the talent of making funny videos.
Yeah, I
Great.
can make. So that's.
Only knew about you that you make kind of positive video, motivational video, English content, and believing in universe. That
Mhm,
I knew, but now
mhm.
I know that you also fond of making comedy video. Wow,
Yeah,
great.
and you know what? Yeah, I did this before 2020, before Corona, and after
Mm.
Corona time, I start my self-love journey, or self-care journey, because I know this is very crucial, very important. Before that, I was very underconfident. If somebody came to me and said that, Rahul, why are you doing this? You are not that much good. You shouldn't do this. And I start thinking and feeling, oh, what's wrong with me? Why? Like, what I'm doing this? So I
Self
felt.
doubt.
Hmm. And in 2020, when I read my first book, You Can Heal Your Life by Louis L. Hay, and that time in 2020, I started reading books, and I read around 100 plus books. So,
Wow, and
you
plus
can,
book.
yes, yes, physically I'm having. So, uh, that book was great. Like, I, got to know that how we can heal your life. What is inside us that, stopping us to do the thing. It's our
Yeah.
inner childhood, whatever the consequences and whatever the, I mean, circumstances that we had in our childhood, we
Mm-hmm.
all are have been bringing those old things, but it's not the thing that we should do. We can change our mindset, we can change our personality. So in 2020, I also quit studying for NEET. Before that, 2019, I was studying for NEET exam, and I used to live alone in another city. And that time I was thinking a lot. I was thinking about like what I'm doing, what I should do. As you shared, you shared yesterday about your journey, like what you did. So I did everything about, like, when we are living alone, that time we can think more about us, because that time
Yes.
we don't have other person to talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I did this thing.
Agree.
And after that I start reading so many books. I failed so many times. And that time I start being a spiritual person. So
Okay.
before that, I've been doing meditation, visualization, Not yoga too much, but visualization, meditation, or self-love things. Self-talk is very, very important. In
Yeah.
front of me,
Yes.
yeah,
Really.
we should talk positively again
Yes.
and again. So that time, my favorite affirmation was आई कैन स्पीक पॉजिटिव। मैं हिंदी में बोलता था उस टाइम पे कि सकारात्मक सोचना मेरी आदत है, मैं हमेशा सकारात्मक सोचता हूँ। हमेशा हर चीज में बार बार खुद को रिपीट करता था दैट आई कैन स्पीक पॉजिटिव, आई कैन थिंक पॉजिटिव। सो आई डिड दिस एंड यू नो व्हाट, वर्ड्स वर्ड्स हैव लॉट ऑफ पावर।
Power. Yes. Uh,
Viewers,
First, change your mind. That is book, right? I think
hmm.
so. For your changing mind is about reading book. After
Reading books changed my life, you can say, and after that I start connecting with so many coaches, life coaches, and
okay.
I start taking sessions. And in 2022, I also started my own coaching business. I can say I was a life coach. I was working as a life coach, taking sessions like this, from
Online
different
or offline?
online.
Online.
Yeah, I was taking on Zoom. So that time I used to taking I mean asking about what kind of problems you have, and I was writing everything about the person, my client, and how he can improve himself. So I helped a lot of people, but I found it that I had also family things, and that's why I quit that. But yeah, so from there I used to be, I mean, I've been doing this, I'm in spirituality and I love to do all things, spiritual things. I believe a lot.
Okay.
Everything is depend on our belief system and our mindset. So
Mhm.
this is the thing.
Okay. When your journey began of English learning?
Where in
When?
yeah, like I started watching content in English in 2021. Watching content, but that time I
Same,
used to
same journey, yeah. Like I have started 2021 watching content, and properly I started doing 2022. Yeah, please share about
Mhm.
your.
Yeah, so I start watching content in English, and I love watching content at that time. So
Mm.
I started from there, and but that time I was used to just I want to learn this language, but I'm having this problem, that problem. All the viewers, so many people are right now doing this, like how I can learn
Yeah,
this language, everybody. And I
they
did
can
so many
relate.
things. I
They can
took
relate.
so, yeah, I took so many challenges on my Instagram. Like now I will, and I shared with my family. I shared with my friends. And after when I failed in that, that challenges, they told me, Rahul, why you are not making? What about your challenge? I said, I don't know,
Yeah,
yaar. I felt not good at that time, but it's a journey. We failed, but we have to do. And
but then you have
yeah,
to do right.
after
You have to
yeah,
complete.
in 2022 I started doing jobs, and I did first job was as a telecaller. So that time I was very comfortable talking to people and having conversations physically also. So I did this thing, and it's all happened because of my self love journey, I can say, because I used to talk in a positive way, and I don't care about people like what they are thinking, because it's one life, no regrets. One life, you don't have to have any kind of regrets. It's not a, everybody will die, you know सब मर जाएंगे, कोई नहीं रहेगा no.
Exactly. This is,
So
only we have one life, so we have
mm,
to do any
yeah,
everything we want to do. Right.
mm, and this tagline is one life, no regret. Don't regret about what you mistake you did in your past. The life
Mm.
is long game. It's a long game. And I used to, I'm watching content of Gary Vaynerchuk. He's a content creator from New York, and he's making great. Like he's doing wonderful. So
Okay.
people can watch his videos.
What did
So
you say? Please, could you repeat the name?
Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary Vaynerchuk. Okay, Gary V. You can search Gary V, Gary VEE, Gary V. He's a businessman. He also, I mean, wrote two or three books, four books, I think. Crush It his was another book. So yeah, I'm watching, and yeah, if I tell you and all the viewers about my content creators, so I love to watch Jay Shetty's podcast. So
Mm-hmm.
he's making good podcast, and you know what? Like in my case, maybe people will disagree with me, but I love to watch foreign people. I love to watch people from another city like America, Australia. So I love that accent. Like he's the way they all is talking
They
are
speak.
talking.
Mm-hmm.
So I love to, even in 2021 I was not understanding those things, but I used to I watch because I love
You
it.
do. Yeah.
But when I started, I mean, learning this, that time I start understanding what they are saying, and in a proper way. And I used to pick all the vocabularies, new words, that oh, this is a new word. So I used to pick that word and go on my Google Translate app, and I put it on put it that word on the Google Translate and save this on my Facebook. So there are
Okay.
certain
That's
feature
how you improve your vocabulary.
vocabulary, yeah. And I used to, I mean, I decided to watch only English content. My Instagram feed, I'm watching only English content. So
Do you
this
use
is
Instagram now? Currently, are you using?
not now. I recently delete that because of YouTube, because now I'm fully focused on YouTube. But I was watching, I have application in my laptop, so whenever somebody, my subscribers and all the people want to connect with me on an Instagram, so I'm attending them.
Okay. So, what do you think about current situation? Like, what are you thinking? What do you want to do now? You are in some position. I can say that now you have subscribers. So, what do you want to do? What is
Yeah.
happening with you nowadays, currently?
After learning this language, what's the thing which I really like about myself, that I love in a journey, like hey, be in a journey. We all are in a journey, and I love to practicing English. And what, I'm not practicing all day. I mean every day. Sometimes I'm also because I'm making content and I'm thinking about YouTube, because what, if I tell you honestly, that I quit my job and I don't have any kind of other finance, other things to make money, and I'm
Uh,
taking money from my parents till this month. Before that, I used to I invested my 50, I mean not 50, around 35,000 rupees on in stock, at that time in last year. And I used to withdraw those money in last 4 months. But I all money I invested in all the equipment, laptop and ring lights and all these
mhm.
things. So now I'm
Wow.
taking money from my parents. And now I'm also eagerly want to make money through YouTube, because this is my
Yeah.
only way, and I want to give money to my parents. So
Mhm.
this is the thing.
Okay, was
And
it monetized?
hmm?
Was it monetized?
Yeah, I'm monetized, but not $100. I mean, that kind of thing. I just monetize. I applied for that. So
Okay.
let's see.
AdSense account link.
AdSense account. Yeah, I linked that account. So let's see in this month. So yeah, and about my English journey. So you know what? Sometimes I'm also thinking that I'm not that much good. You should do more for your English.
Yeah.
And
It
even
happens. Actually, we have to do everything. We have to practice. We have to talk everything.
mm,
This is our not native language, right? So we
that's
feel
that is the thing that I'm having, because I'm not having any partner to talk in, because physical partner is important. We have
important
to talk
here.
with
Exactly.
someone.
We
Yeah.
didn't face yet, right? I also didn't face yet to talk with anyone like English with anyone and
Because
in a public speaking kind of thing, like
even
public.
this is
Yeah.
I think in my case this is my third language, English, not second. My first language is Marwadi. We are talking in Marwadi, and after
Okay.
that, in
Hindi.
rarely we are using Hindi in home. Everybody is talking in Marwadi. Somewhere I'm going somewhere in having that time I speak Hindi. And for English, I rarely speak. Just I speak with you and all these YouTubers and all my subscribers. So
Person.
online, offline, I never talk. So this is also a thing. But you know what? The good thing that I'm facing right now, every my lot of, not every, but lot of my relatives, my cousins, they want to learn this language. They are saying me, they are telling me that Rahul, it any like make us understand, make us
So
teach English.
what are the thinking? Do you want to teach English language?
You know what? Like if I tell you about my no, I don't want to tell you about my plans, but I want to tell you, I want to tell you something that yeah, I want to teach. I want to teach, but currently I want to more. I want to be more good at my on my YouTube, and after that, in future, definitely I'll go for it. But there is a certain things, like when we are a teacher, that time we have to give more time to students, and this is not
Mm.
a subjective thing. We have to
Kind of
train.
very responsibility are
Train so
there.
many practices, so many things we have to do. And even yeah, in future if possible I will do online, not offline, because in offline we can't explore more student, and we can't give because we have to do one by one, and in this way we can't earn good amount of money. Money is important, like in my case, like money is also important, so we have to connect with a lot of people. So yeah, this is the thing. And also I want to, okay, don't say,
You want to keep
yeah,
secret.
but yeah, everybody will see. And we should, it's also a good thing, don't share every single thing.
Yeah, exactly. very
Mm.
important to keep in secret.
Keep private. Yeah.
When it will happen, then people will definitely see that.
Definitely, they can easily see. And this is
Yeah.
the thing, and also like don't spend too much time on other social media, and if they don't, they are not productive for us. In
Mhm.
my case, like I uploaded so many shorts on my Instagram, but they didn't work. So I decided to don't I mean use Instagram or Facebook or any other LinkedIn. So everything I'm having applications in my laptop, not in my phone. So, and I'm using just for my subscribers. So many of them, they are coming to me and they are asking me. Even what, so many subscribers are also asking me like Rahul, we are having so many problem in our life. How we can improve? So two or three subscribers, I'm doing their live coaching. They only
Again,
do
it
it
is coming back, your
again. Yeah,
what you were doing previously, like a life coach.
yeah,
Again, it
and
is coming back.
I love to do that thing because this
Yeah,
is.
that's why universe is working for you, right? Because
Mm,
what you like or what you were doing, that is always in you. Maybe you
mm,
but always in you. Whenever you will start, that is your starting.
eventually that thing will come in our
Mm.
way. Yeah, you are right.
Because what we learn, we become like that. You have already learned.
Hmm. Yeah, and this is the only, everything. Our mindset is everything. Our thoughts, everything. I don't know yet why our teachers are not teaching us about these kind of things, the spiritual things, how we can think in a positive way, how we can make our relationships better, how we can make money. And why they are teaching us such a subjective things? They are not. So that's why I don't want to study. I did my graduation, and after that I don't want to study more. Just graduate.
Mhm.
So that is the thing. And if possible, then I'll do mass communication, masters from this.
Yeah, yes. I think you should do that because
Mm.
you are everything doing like a speaking, life coach, and
And
public
because
speaking kind of thing,
public
right?
speaking, because I'm lacking here, yeah, because I don't have good idea about public speaking. I can't, I mean, I
Talk with
couldn't
the
go
people.
in front of public. I can
Yeah.
talk personally with anybody, but not in front of 100 people, 1,000 people. I
Yeah,
never
we
did.
didn't get that opportunity till now, and you didn't face yet. You
Mm,
will face, then definitely will improve. I feel the same. When we will face that problem or that opportunity, then we'll
mm,
definitely get habituated,
mm.
maybe.
And
Yeah.
we should upgrade our energy, uplifting energy.
Yes.
That time more people will connect with us.
Yeah.
Everything is energy.
Yeah, yeah, we'll definitely improve gradually. Now we have already improved the English language.
Mhm.
So we have to talk
And
more with people, then we will connect offline, physically also, public
Mhm.
speaking also. Lots of things are there, right? English is a kind of communication. So of course, entire
Yeah.
life we have to communicate.
And it was just around 4 months. I mean, not that much time we spent. We have spent.
Hey, so we need to
So,
do, we have to wait for some time.
mm,
Now it's just only 4 months completed.
mm. So yeah,
Yeah.
everybody has, and you know what, Sweta, like it's not just about us. We have, maybe like someone in our viewers, they will ask, they are asking, they are thinking that, oh, my age is, I'm in at 30, I'm not having that. But you have, if you are at your 50, you have,
Mhm.
you have remaining your 30, 20, 10 years. So don't think in this way. Everybody's, there are so many people in their, 50s or 60s, even they are doing good things.
Yeah, and even in our community, I mean, it means English, those who make English content, you will see a lot of women are there.
Yeah.
They got married, they were not doing anything, but they start again doing
Mm,
something. At least
yeah.
they are practicing, at least they are making videos of English, at least they are learning English language and communication.
They are doing
That
something.
yeah,
They are doing something. Mm,
exactly. We have so many things to share. Like we have experienced a lot within these 4 months. We did hard work. We learned a lot of things. That's how we're speaking. Previously, how we were.
mm,
So audience, please, I would recommend you to watch our previous video and now current video, how we are making and how we are speaking. So people will understand and they can relate with that and they can start in this way. They should
mm,
take sometime 4 months, 6 months, 1 year, right? Not overnight or not even one
mm,
day.
mm.
It's not possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes,
Okay, we
thank you
will
so much.
connect again. Yeah.
Good.
And
We'll
also,
talk about more. We have so many things. Our
Mm,
book is never going to end for talking,
definitely.
right? All right. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye, Sweta. Bye.